Hello, my name is Matthew Kay. We're here at Brickwell Chicago 2016. We're here with Mel. She's going to share a wonderful Star Wars-inspired themed build with us. I would just like to say thank you to Eclipse Graphics for sponsoring Beyond the Brick numerous times, and also this build. So without further ado, Mel, can you tell us a little bit about this creation?
Yeah, this year at Brickworld Chicago, there is a contest for a Friends-inspired build. So Friends is one of the themes that LEGO has created, and it's focused on bright colors and these different size minifigures that are called mini dolls. And so they really do stand out as a completely different theme in the LEGO universe. So this contest is pretty cool because you can really do anything you want as long as it's inspired by the Friends theme. And I always thought it would be hilarious to have mini dolls painted or made as Star Wars characters, because it's not something the Lego company would do. So Eclipse Graphics was amazing to try this idea. They've never printed on mini dolls before, and they were willing to take this idea, which might have seemed ludicrous at the time, and at least try it and see whether or not it worked. And I think it's been successful in portraying that it is a mini doll, and it does have the patterns and the prints of a stormtrooper from the First Order.
So, excuse my ignorance for the moment, but I see lots of white Friends figures. I'm assuming these had no printing on them before?
Well, the legs are actually like from a mini doll, so they don't have any printing or anything on them. The torso was painted with a base of white because a lot of the mini doll torsos have a lot of patterns and flair on it. So Eclipse Graphics had to spray a base on there first in order to work with a clean canvas, and then be able to print on top of that.
The plot thickens. That makes it much cooler. That's very cool.
Yeah, totally. I think I think it's awesome that they're willing to work with the LEGO community and try different ideas. Like they're able to bring things to life that the LEGO group hasn't been able to do yet. And I think it's awesome for us to be able to utilize that area in the LEGO community in order to show fun stuff.
Definitely. And you have a wonderful sort of written blurb sort of talking about what we're seeing here. For the Star Wars ignorant, is that a thing amongst us? What exactly is this, Mel?
Well, it's the Rise of the First Order, and this was from the latest movie, The Force Awakens, and this is a moment in the scene that really it really surprised a lot of people. It's when the First Order has essentially taken over this huge weapon, and they've now in their possession have decided to use it in completely obliterating planets. And it's a pretty tough scene to watch too. And of course, if you're a fan of the Star Wars saga in the universe, then you know that this is something that happens in the movies often, but it's still it's tough to watch, right? Yeah. So this is a moment where the First Order is rising into that power, and they've been fighting with the rebellion and with the Empire for years now, and have now come into this control. And so the movie is essentially evolved around these rebels that are fighting against the First Order. And so I wanted to create the scene not only because the Stormtrooper change in design has been pretty awesome from the old movies to this new one, but also because it's such a big impact of a scene in the movie in general.
Definitely wonderful build, Mel. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you so much.